Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Matt.
And I'm Nina. Today we're talking about secret restaurants, and this is part 2, right?
That's right. So, secret restaurants could be something that's hard to find. If they're a secret, of course, you're not just going to walk around and find them. So, Nina, how do you usually find out about restaurants if you're looking for a place to dine with friends or maybe if you're traveling in a new city?
So I usually go on Google Maps and I look for the type of cuisine or the type of food that I'm craving, and then I look for the ones with the best reviews.
Okay.
So you know that the odds are it's going to be really tasty.
Yeah, but you also have to check the price, right? Or do you? Or you don't need to? Okay.
Nah, I don't need to. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think usually if it's not something too fancy, it's not going to be very expensive.
Right, yeah. So I think it's also, I also use, Google Maps when I'm traveling, especially when I'm in a new city and I have no idea where to go to eat something. So I always make sure to look at those reviews, but also to look, how many reviews it has.
Oh, that's very true.
To make sure it's a real review. And then also, a lot of restaurants these days have, things that they give people to give them 5-star reviews.
Oh yeah, like if you give us 5-star reviews, we will give you a little snack for free, right?
So you need to check the reviews for that too, because sometimes, usually, someone will mention it, or just all of the reviews will have just one word.
Yeah, that's when it's fake, right?
Actually want to write a review.
Okay, that is a good tip.
All right, well, we're going to learn about how you can find secret restaurants when we get into part 2 of today's article.
Okay.
Secret restaurants.
Secret restaurant doors also have a secret. People need a special code or password to enter. They can only get that from an email from the secret restaurant. All these things make people want to experience secret restaurants.
Welcome back, everyone, to part 2 of secret restaurants.
All right, so today we're going to learn a little bit more about these secret restaurants and how you can find them.
Ooh.
So let's get into this article. Secret restaurant doors also have a secret. All right, so there's a secret within a secret within a secret.
Very secretive.
There's a secret restaurant, there's a secret restaurant door, and then there's one more secret.
Okay.
People need a special code or password to enter.
Interesting. I didn't know that they would need a code. So a code is a set of numbers or secret message. For example, please enter the code to open the door. So they have to either enter the code or they have to say the code or the secret message so that they will be let into the restaurant. Ooh, sounds fun.
That's right, or they might need a password. So a code or a password. So a password is a word or phrase that is usually kept secret and is used to enter somewhere or even some website online. You might need your password, you need to remember your password, and some of us always forget our passwords, so that's why I'm happy now that my computer remembers my passwords for me.
Great way to hack it.
Yes, maybe. It's dangerous. All right, well, you can use the passwords to get into these kinds of restaurants, and you'll need to know them before you go.
All right. All right, so we'll get more into it after Tina.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 code 名词代码 You can't open the door without the code. 你没有那组代码就打不开门 Password 名词密码 Please don't tell anyone your password. 请不要把你的密码告诉别人。接着我们回到课文当中。
Continuing, they can only get that from an email from the secret restaurant. Oh, oh, I wonder if maybe they need to try and make a reservation and then they will get an email. An email is a message sent by computer. For example, I got an email from my teacher.
All right, so yeah, if you don't have that email, it might make it very hard to enter the restaurant.
Yeah.
So you definitely have to know about these secret restaurants before you go and also have contacted them in some way to receive this email.
Indeed.
All these things make people want to experience secret restaurants. So all of these things that are, interesting because it's secret, because there are secrets involved. Everyone loves secrets, loves being in on a secret or knowing a secret. So I think that's part of what makes people want to go to these restaurants and to experience them. So to experience something means to live through something or to have something happen to you and you live through it and then you have experienced it or you have done something. So something that you have lived through is something that you have experienced. So if you have been to a secret restaurant, you could say that you have experienced a secret restaurant because you have been there, you have eaten the food, you have lived through it, and you know exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go to Tina now. 我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 email 名词电子邮件 I usually check my email in the morning 我通常早上会查看我的电子邮件 experience 动词体验 Jeff wants to experience a new sport this summer Jeff 想在这个夏天体验一项新运动文法的部分刚刚提到了 make somebody 加动词使某人做某事 make 在这里是使役动词意思是使让它的三态是 make made made 它的受词之后要接原形动词我们来看看这个例句 The noise made John cover his ears 噪音让 John 捂住了耳朵接着我们回到课文当中
Okay, so within this article, we learned a little bit more about how to get into a secret restaurant, right?
Yeah, and I think, like I said, the wonder of, knowing that it's a secret makes it more popular. And it's something that I think, now that we have the internet and you can see these places online, restaurants don't need to just be seen on the street. Because people can find out about them in other ways.
Exactly.
So if this were a long time ago before the internet and people weren't looking on, Google Maps for restaurants, they might not be able to find out about these kinds of restaurants and it would be harder for these restaurants to exist.
Yeah, I think the restaurants would have a hard time with their business.
Okay, well, that's all the time we have for part 1 of this article. So let's go to the second part and we'll be right back.
Okay.
However, the restaurants can be difficult to find. Some people hear about them through friends. Others learn about them on social media. Still others get invitations. Secret restaurants want people to feel special. They want the people to become members of their special clubs. Do you want to be one?
All right, welcome back. So before the break, we were talking about how these secret restaurants not only have secret doors, but they also have secret codes and passwords that you need to get into the restaurant, and you need to get that through an email or a secret email.
Or maybe other methods. I don't know. Let's see. However, the restaurants can be difficult to find. Some people hear about them through friends. Okay, so sometimes it can be difficult to find because it is, a secret door and it doesn't look like a normal restaurant. So it is difficult to find. Difficult means hard to do. For example, this math question is difficult. All right, now let's go to Tina first.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 difficult 形容词困难的。The test was difficult for Mia. 这个考试对 Mia 来说是困难的。文法的部分刚刚提到了 some people, others, still others. 有些人，还有些人。代名词 others 意思是其他人事物，在课文中指的是 other people。我们来看看这个例句 Some people eat breakfast early, others skip breakfast, still others eat late. 有些人早餐吃得很早，有些人不吃早餐，还有些人吃得比较晚。Skip 指的是跳过、略过、不做某事。Hear about 听说 Hear 在这里指的是听闻，它的动词三态是 hear, heard, heard。我们来看看这个例句 I heard about the new cafe from my friends. 我是从朋友那里听说那家新咖啡店的。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, let's get back to the article. Others learn about them, and by them I mean secret restaurants, on social media. Still others get invitations. So these are how people can learn about secret restaurants. You know, we mentioned friends before, so there's friends, social media, or you might get invited to one of these places.
Yeah.
So social media is a way that a lot of people can find out about these restaurants, and I've seen many of these on social media. And social media is websites or apps that people use to create content and share content with other people as a way of socializing or communicating with other people. So you might think of some common examples of social media as things like Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. These are all ways that people use the internet and use technology to communicate with other people. And it's also a place where you might often see little videos about people entering secret restaurants through secret doors.
Yes. So in this case, you would need, usually you would need an invitation or you would need to know of it in some way. So an invitation is a request to join an event. For example, I got an invitation to a party. Okay, so secret restaurants want people to feel special. So, you know, if you are invited to a party, you might feel special, right? Same as this restaurant.
That's right, yeah. So if someone asks you to go somewhere and you think that, you are the only person who knows about this place, you feel special.
Indeed.
All right, they want the people to become members of their special clubs. Do you want to be one?
A member?
Well, if it's a special club, I definitely want to be a member.
Oh no, what if I'm not cool enough to be a part of this club?
That's right. So yeah, you really want to feel special, so you want to be a member of these special clubs. So to be a member of something is to be a part of a group. And this might be a group that you choose to be in, that you want to be in, so maybe you can, ask to join a group, or you can request to become a part of a group. For example, teams, if you're on a sports team, I could say, I am a member of my football team. Things might also be a member of something that they didn't choose to become. It's just by nature, they are a member. So for example, all animals are members of the animal kingdom. So they are a part of that just because they're animals.
Or I'm a member of this family, for example. I didn't have a choice.
Yes.
All right, let's go to Tina again.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 social media, 社群媒体。Ivy spends a lot of time on social media. Ivy 花很多时间在社群媒体上。Invitation, 名词，邀请函。Mark received an invitation to his cousin's wedding. Mark 收到了他堂哥婚礼的邀请函。Member, 名词，成员。Lucy is a member of the school choir. Lucy 是学校合唱团的成员。 choir 指的是合唱团。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, now we've learned all about these secret restaurants. So now you know how you can find them, where you can find them, and what kind of entrances they might have.
Indeed.
So you need to take a look maybe online on social media, or even just, I think, on Google Maps, you could find some places that are secret restaurants and have secret entrances. But as they said here, remember, you probably need to contact the secret restaurant or make a reservation so that you will know how to open the secret door.
Indeed. So in that case, you know what? This has got me excited about trying a secret restaurant. Maybe we can go after this part.
All right, well, let's see. And so we're going to review the article again, but we'll see you guys next time.
I'm going to my secret restaurant. Bye.
Secret restaurant doors also have a secret. People need a special code or password to enter. They can only get that from an email from the secret restaurant. All these things make people want to experience secret restaurants. However, the restaurants can be difficult to find. Some people hear about them through friends. Others learn about them on social media. Still others get invitations. Secret restaurants want people to feel special. They want the people to become members of their special clubs. Do you want to be one?
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 ，code 名词代码 ，password 名词密码 ，email 名词电子邮件 ，experience 动词体验 ，difficult 形容词困难的 ，social media 社群媒体 ，invitation 名词邀请函 ，member 名词成员。接着我们来看文法的部分。Make somebody 加动词，使某人做某事。The soft music made the child fall asleep. 轻音乐让那个孩子睡着了。Some people, others, still others. 有些人，还有些人。Some kids play outside. Others read books. Still others draw. 有些孩子在外玩耍，有些看书，还有些在画画。Hear about 听说 How did you hear about this place? 你们是怎么知道这个地方的？以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，那我们下一次再见喽，拜拜。
If you are into sports, then today's location in New Taipei City is the perfect place for you, the Xinzhuang Sports and Recreation Park. A stadium is an athletic or sports ground with rows of seats for people to watch, and there's a baseball stadium in the park. Let's see what else Xinzhuang Sports and Recreation Park has to offer. Xinzhuang Sports and Recreation Park covers about 22 hectares. It has been called the Central Park of New Taipei City. It includes a baseball field, a fitness center, a track and field area, and a gym. Its baseball stadium seats over 10,000. The fitness center has a swimming pool, ball courts, and an indoor running track. Its roof is also a walking path with great views of the entire park. The gym holds both large sporting events and concerts. People can picnic on the grass, take in the sunshine, or go for a walk. Xinzhuang Sports and Recreation Park is perfect for both sports and leisure. So whether you choose to have a day full of physical activities, or you just want to chill and relax under the sun, you're guaranteed to find something you'll enjoy doing at the Xinzhuang Sports and Recreation Park of New Taipei City.